I haven't noticed anything of myself, but let's have a look now, shall we? Looks there, the cell been nicked a bit. Nothing urgent, mind you. Path we use is the same as they sail on teammate. Stand up to blister and win. Yeah. The mill is fine. To be wiser to concern ourselves with the grubby scavenger that robbed us of our eel. Okay. As you enjoyed your tour of the mill, you are impressed, yes? The matter is her cell is most worrisome indeed. The matter shall be remediable. Delay acting until trouble occurs to ask for trouble. The Grey Fleet stops for nothing. Cell ahead. At the Grey Fleet. Global crimes of late give us ample cause of concern, yet others are content to pass them off as mischief making. He cares more for the welfare of his mill than that of his worker. Only my beloved old Graham knew of my plot. I am certain he will leap to my rescue all the way from his post at the Red River. He often calls me his little lamb, and I am certain my absence could only have made his heart grow fonder. Then deliver the sackflower to Empire. Go in the nest. Bar pop. To do some. Meet you in a bit. All the eggs and milk in the world don't matter unless without flour. Not that flour is any good on its own, mind you. Galagos just hoard it, whatever they can get their filthy paws on. But now we got the whole kit. Kobald thanks you. We'll leave you around, but at the end of the day, we're still utterly unprepared should this sort of thing should happen again. I keep watch over the gates here and the stead, but my watch extends on so far. The stagecoach that was supposed to pull in today never made it past Blind Iron Mines, which you arrived not long ago. That is, was waylaid by someone or something. The coachman is a plucky fella. If I knew Palo Malo, Wahoy Mahoy, he'll be poking around the mines, plotting to salvage his segment, but utterly he is just one. Would just put my mind at ease. To his aid. Go to his aid. Indeed, a Kobald steady imperishable word. Now they find my poor little lamb, the soul I love more than any other on two legs. We must summon the yellow jackets. I shall pen the massive warning, lost spirit of the Kobald's advance. You must deliver it to the law ground checkpoint. There is no time to spare to reach the law ground checkpoint. Go first to blind iron mines. Our will guide you from there. Chocobo keeper. Well met, traveler. My interest in a chocobo porter. Why do not tell me this is your first visit to the shop? I shall update my register with your name, so you may access to this location. Hire a chocobo porter. Have anything in the mail? I want to read this stuff. No letters. That's, no one loves me more. No one loves me anymore. Should I go? Should be fine. I got the nest. See what's so great about it? Storm recruit. Okay. Adventure has been added. Category adventure. Girls wearing bikinis. Storm recruit. Great adventure and welcome to Mist. And I'm lonely said she say. Oh, that's unfortunate. All lonesomes are buried for participating in the auction. Account on the fact that they're well winsome Admiral's degree. If you find an area to your liking, though, please consider speaking with the resident caretaker. She can guide you through the process of purchasing a plot for yourself. How do I go to incident? farming later on. Hopefully that's all I need. Look up how to buy flower land. Mr. One. There you are. What news have you brought me? The purpose of luring adventures to this Limsa, that's unfortunate, but it does spend a great deal. Looks like dreaming of owning my own home will have to wait a little longer, but don't you worry about me, my day will come soon. Now accessible. This is what the real do. Found from La Taga checkpoint, you come to the right mind. You find most decent of dark will leave you be so long as you extend them to the same courtesy, but Kobald can be a bit more deliberate. Still, nothing an adventure of your adventurousness can't handle. It must be the help that Scumhar sent, I thought. Kobald stuck me up, daddled with garments, but don't you worry, and I'm fixed to get him back, so I can get him back. You gotta do is noisy on up close that stagecoach they hit and peek in and bet your bottom guild those kobolds come and call him. Once them critters come out, whack, you pop them in the jaw, snag the loot, foolproof. Okay. You done good, partner, running up enough to bring back to the dead, I reckon. I tend to rest on your mess. Go on ahead and make sure old Smurr gets the good. God damn it, you need me to fucking run, Piece of shit. Oh, it's gonna be level 20 to write about. So, wait, 12, 20. And right now. I turn it in, I just go and turn the Arcanist quest. What? Ole ole, do, ole. Do. Good to see you return to us unarmed. And with 3 full bags no less, I'm grateful, but I fear this is hardly the last we'll hear of the Kobolds. They have been growing restless in the recent months. This trend is like continuing. Amok must be appraised of this incident, or it is at our doorstep. Amok. So the kobolds are at it again. No contact with their own territory. The creatures have been pouring forth from their subterranean dwelling to wreak havoc on the Sun's land, but we won't stand for it. Our livelihoods are at stake. Alice, with either side willing to give any ground, I fear there may be no peaceful resolution. Body. What do you want? Aqua demons that comfort with the kobolds. You've seen with your own eyes how the kobolds have taken up arms against us. The minds of all Goromo aren't enough for the native citizens of northern Belmar anymore. They came to claim what is ours. Nagar war-weary forebear struck a short-sighted peace with the kobolds. What lays beneath the sea was to be Limsa's lay underground was Gohomoro. Yet what resolved one conflict created another, as the sea cannot fully feed, hold and shelter the children of land, realizing that kobold technically condemned to the city settlements of Asia be shared an unspoken agreement. But now the kobolds graciously assert the dominion, threatening our very survival. Adherence to the pact is meaningless if it means our demise it comes time for us to take a stand. See the wisdom of Arian will now to learn how. So Anak has at last abandoned the naive hope that the kobold minutes would abate of its core. Their numbers have increased and a fold as they expand southward to food source spurred by overpopulation, in the cycle of aggression. Common beggar would know better than to expect food stuff abroad, a stagecoach bound for the stick. But the filthy scraps grow desperate. We need only satiate their hunger. We will be their undoing. Tell Amok to make an arrangement. Let's make the arrangement. Ingenious will trap the hunger kobold as one would any rodent. And I know just a bait to set. Tell Skim Hard to set aside some dodo meat from our next shipment. Get a bit of that and find iron mines, and little gutless will be able to resist. Okay. I had dead dodo. I had handy dead dodo to you, and you killed Kobold for me. A bargain if I ever heard of one. Take this over to Kobald top of the mine. She'll know where it goes. Let's do this. We'll update team. Let's see, the Red Rooster Steed hasn't turned chicken on us. Once we find a good hiding spot, open the crate of meat nearby. The kobolds will follow their nose. By the time they see you, it'll be too late. Be right back. Ceremony. Put the thing in. Rid of me. I gotta hide. Just finish. Hostile presence. With it. Level 11. How much guilt do I have anyway? Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. No more. Hello, how are you doing? I see one person watching. How are you doing today? I'm up there. No. How you done it? I expected no less. I don't know what we had done without you. Makes me wonder what we will do once you've gone. I was hoping you might visit the drowning wench and speak with Doran. There's no secret that your dragons pay him. Mayhap he would put in a word so that the Steen might procure their protection. I am done with this. Come on, cutie. Welcome back, Kisumi. It appears your coordination with Kobald is progressing at a satisfactory pace. I would test your growth acumen with a more practical examination. Our work at Milvan's Gate requires us to inspect a record of the content of the incoming cargo boost. To simulate such a task, I have had several crates transported to the cliff of south of Reserve's Gate. I want you to examine those crates, then return to inspect the cargo here to me. You will be surprised at the depth of which some merchant will think to deter our custom agent from pouring thorough investigation. False bottoms, rotting foodstuff, fleshy, kit. I suggest you prepare for any eventuality. Have you had any luck getting the fresh lab? Please hurry, the guests are arriving any moment now. Course, slice of fresh lab and right in the nick of time. Thank you ever so much. Just like this, I feel fulfilled in my role. I used to be a chef myself, you see, but my skills weren't quite up to par, so when the Bismarck expanded operation, I asked to be professional instead. This way I can still be part of the business, right up my shortcomings. Hey, Luke Skywalker, how you doing? So the steed is over their aids with the kobolds, are they? Plus, wishful thinking to believe the mine's rats would stay put in Old Golomoro. Any beer keep can tell you rodents won't rodents are to spread. They just come sooner than reckoned. The pact was a fierce though, and no handshake ever solved the blood feud. We just needed to lick our wounds a while is all. Well, I suppose they're all illed up, given the maelstrom taking note of all two rascals run rampant. Yeah, can be sure they're on board in Crystal too. Summon Titan and gods, yep. God help us, they do. Lisma look back on these pretty steps and skirmish as the good old times. When that day comes, I'll tell you. And there will be a company of arrows bound to answer our prayers this time either. Well, an Ozen O prevention will a Punzo Okir. I'll take the yellow jacket and see if they can see the kobolds advance on the city. How are you doing, Luke Skywalker? How are you doing? I'm done.